Detroit Lions. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Five yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Moore. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. First down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
Tackled by Michael Pierce. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So that'll back him up 5. They hand it off to Mostert. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Packers! Raheem Mostert, 31 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone, and Hill will opt for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Moore. And he stopped immediately there.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Well, they picked up the first down. But I'm just going to say, I didn't like it before the ball was snapped. And I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
They'll run on 1st down. Moore. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Switch gears. Watch twist. Alert! Check 50.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Allen. And he's got the hook up to Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Allen now on 1st down. Again, he finds more. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 21-yard line.
Now Allen. Being chased out left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's more. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. And in for the Lions touchdown. Curtis Samuel from 8 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2 and convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped pumped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Fields. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Packers. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
4 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, Moore. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Second and 5 now. Fields getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll fake the handoff now. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. Third and 2, Fields. That swung out to Mostert. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Your game on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fields. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Devin White gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. play fake. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On play action, Fields. His throw incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll think a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Fields. Steps away. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Deontay Johnson as the 1st half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw, it's Allen. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Check. Crunch. Alert. Check 24. Middle. All 52. Monday.
A final shot before half for Allen. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these two teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On first down, Fields out to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Fields now to throw. And he goes out right around the 39. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 56 for my boy. 56. I got it. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Back to throw, Fields. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And some room to work. Touchdown, Packers. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll run on first down. It's Moore. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On play action, Allen. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Chase Young able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
15 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the Packers' 30-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
On first down, Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch Twiz, watch Twiz.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Josh Allen, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense? But they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's swung out to Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Fields on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's more. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll make it 2nd down. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. second down at 5. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Lions on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mike's 40. Mike's 40. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Mike 40. Mike 40.
56, 56.
Oh, you got deep? 40's Mike. 40's the Mike. Watch the pass. 40's the Mike. Squeeze.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Lions. First down.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40. Mike 40. Mike 40. Mike 40. Alert. Okay, well, good for you. Bang, 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 bang. Check me out.
Allen off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
The Lions on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Now Allen again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hey, hold.
One final try here for Allen. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. The quarterback will keep it himself. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check with him. Got you. Set. Check 24. Check 24. 6 guys.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a first down throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields getting this out to the flat. Mostert. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The Lions on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And to give this time to the tailback. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he's going to let it go deep. And now here's another interception. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Loss of the yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Lions' 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Complete. It's Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
Now it's Fields. Touchdown, Packers. Johnson, saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Packers 54, Lions 24. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Moore. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Ronnie Harrison on the tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Moore. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part 1, but they fall a little bit short.